Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be making almond milk. You guys know almond milk has been in the market for this for some years now, like 3 to 4 years now. Almond milk has taken over ordinary milk, the normal milk, the one that comes from the goat milk, or whichever milk we use out there. Almond milk has taken over the market because of its nutrient. It's highly nutritious. So today I would like to show you guys how you can make almond milk. But before I go to that, almond milk is free of cholesterol. That's why it's very good. Like I made in my previous video about almond nuts, how you can use it to replace some of the unhealthy food we eat. So this is good for, you can use this as your snack, like I mentioned in my previous video. And because of that, it's free of cholesterol. It doesn't have any cholesterol. It's natural from the almond tree. And also, it's very good source of fiber. It's very good source of fiber. And it's low in saturated fats. It doesn't have any bad fat. Those fat that will tend to store in our body after eating and start causing any one health issue or the other. It doesn't have those bad fats. It has a lot of good fats. Yes. So, and also they are free in sodium. They don't have no addictive. They are just natural. That's why it's very it's the best option. It's the healthiest alternative to cow milk. So let's go straight to it. Here I have the raw almonds. You see, these ones are still dry, very, very dry. And this one, what you need your almond nuts, dried one. Then you put your almond in a bowl, pour like 2-3 cups of water to cover up the almond. Soak it for a day or 2 days, depending on what you want. But normally a day should be fine. And also have your glass cups ready where you're gonna store it, because you have to store them. Then you need your strainer. This is my like a cheesecloth, but this is my fabric, one of the fabric I saw. I got this from a fabric store. It's a chiffon fabric, and it's very good for straining the milk afterwards. So I chose to go with this. It's very good, and it has a lot of space. I can fold it anywhere I want than the cheesecloth. Then here is my blender. You need blender to do this. It's very, very necessary. You have to have your blender. So let's go straight to it. So after soaking it for 1 to 2 days, I soaked mine 2 days. Yes, I soaked it day before yesterday. I chose to go for 2 days. It's not necessary. 1 day should be fine. So after that, what you do is to drain the water. I've already cleaned, and you can see it's a clean water. So the next thing to do is to throw your almond in your blender. Everything. And the water, you throw it gradually, as much as your blender can go for. You don't have to put everything at once. So after this, you set your blender on the highest setting. It doesn't take time, just blend it. And that's it. You have your milk. So I'll continue to blend it, and I'll come back to show you guys the next step. Yes, at this stage I've finished blending the almond nuts, and I've already transferred it to my strainer, my cheesecloth. So I'll go ahead and rinse up the remaining almond nut in my blender. I think I need more water. Do not add too much water. if you want your almond to be like a little bit thick, do not add much water here at this stage, or you can equally use little water. After everything, you can add more water after straining it, after everything, draining out the milk. You can add a little bit water to your consistency the way you want it. So now I'll go ahead and squeeze. All you need is to squeeze, gently squeeze and squeeze. You see, the milk is coming out gradually. At this stage, if you feel like your almond is dried, you can throw it inside, depending on the quantity of water you want. If you need more water, you can equally keep adding, get fresh water and strain it there. So it's optional, however you want it, your consistency, the way you want it to be, whether thick or thin, you can go for it. So yes, at this stage, I think I'll add little water to rinse off the final part of the almond. You can see here, I added little water here just to help it to bring out the whole milk from the nut. So it's very simple, it's very easy, and you don't need a lot of almond to do this. Just 1 cup or 2 cups of almond can do. You get a lot of milk from that. So at this stage, I think I've squeezed out the whole milk. So I'll transfer this here. You can see we have the freshest milk ever. You see the freshness. So now I'll add a little bit vanilla. I'll use like half teaspoon of vanilla to give it a vanilla taste. It's optional, it's totally optional. If you don't want to do this, it's totally up to you. And I'll add like 2 tablespoons of honey. Like I said, it's optional. You don't have to do this if you don't want it. It's good as it is now without all this honey and vanilla. So I'll use my wooden spoon to stir everything, like mix up everything together, and yeah, your vanilla milk is ready. I have some leftover from yesterday. I'll pour it in here and to fill it up. You have a jar like this, any container of your choice, you can go for it. Use it to store your almond milk. You see, it's ready. You can store this up to 3 days, 3 to 5 days in your fridge, and you can use it as your breakfast. You can drink it as it is, or you can add it to your coffee, your tea, or whatever you eat as your breakfast. So this is the end of our video. You have yourself nice delicious almond milk. Nice delicious almond milk. You see what we have here? Delicious almond milk. Can have like as many bottles as you want. Like this is like 3 or 4 to 5 cups of almond, and I still have some leftover. So thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time. Remain blessed.